All right, guys, so we're going to do some light coverage makeup today. A lot of women prefer medium to light coverage. That's the most often response that I get. So I'm going to show you our light coverage brush. This is the Blush and Bronzer. It is one of my absolute favorite brushes. I use it all the time. You can use this brush to do your entire face. So let me go ahead and show you how I would do that. All right, I'm going to start with contour. And the thing with the Blush and Bronzer brush is it is very fluffy. It has very loose bristles. This is what makes it a light coverage brush. It's not going to pick up a ton of makeup. But because it's fluffy and looser bristles, it doesn't give you an end that is very small or precise. So in order to do contour, I'm going to take the smaller end and I'm going to kind of pinch it like this so that I now have more of a line that's going to give me that contoured effect. So super easy. All you're going to do is pinch the brush and tap it in the makeup.
So once I get a little contour onto my brush, I'm going to go ahead and place that on the top of my forehead, and then right underneath my cheekbone, and then right along my jawline. It's so easy, you guys. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of my face, top of my forehead, underneath my cheekbone, and then right along my jawline.
Now for the contour on my nose, this is a smaller area and that brush is just not going to work well, so I'm just going to use my fingers.
If you want to slim your nose, this is how you'll do it. 2 lines, a little bit inset from the side of your nose.
Okay, so the next color that we're tapping into is our main highlight. This is what you would think of as your traditional foundation shade. It matches our skin tone. It's going to even everything out. We're going to use this small end again. If you have a little contour left on the brush, you can kind of just wipe a little bit of the excess off. And then we're going to go ahead and just use a really light tapping motion to get some color on the brush. You don't need a lot. You can always add more. So I'm going to start to place this on the rest of my face.
All right, so this is the easy part because we're basically just filling in anywhere where we don't have contour. I'm just very lightly tapping into my main shade. You do not need a lot of product on the brush. Less is more, and you can always add. So tap lightly into the makeup, and then you're going to just use really small circular or small strokes to apply the makeup anywhere you don't have contour.
Okay, so the last color we're going to use right now is our brightening highlight. It is going to lighten the center of our face, brighten everything up. And what we're going to do is do that same pinching motion again.
So with your lightest color here, you're just going to the inner and outer corner of the eye and kind of bringing it upwards, creating a little bit of lift on the outer corner.
And then down the center of our face, we're going to use our pinky.
Just a little bit of your lightest shade down the center of your face is going to add so much brightness to your face. Super easy, one little line.
Okay, so that is our 3D foundation. Let's add a little bit of color to our face. I love this pink. It's called La Cienega.
So you can apply your blush either with your brush, just like this, or you can apply it with your finger. Totally up to you, personal preference. You can also apply your lip color at this point as well. I'm using the same shade on my lips and my cheeks. And now it is time to start blending. So I'm still using the smaller end of the Blush and Bronzer brush, and I'm just blending lightest shades to darkest using really small circular motions. And so I'm going to finish up with my contour and blush last. And as you can see, it's all blended beautifully together. Looks like glowy, dewy skin.